Hi there, Rabbi. How you doing?
I'm good. And how are you today, Joe?
I am impressed by the evolution of the artwork around you. And that leads me to my question. Religion is not a photographic interpretation of historical events as much as we like to say it is.
And I think that's a great way to view religion. And that's why you can see in my studio, I've been dabbling in different forms of art to decide on which one I want to zero in on. Because art is about depicting feelings and emotions in a concrete, visible form that other people can see and feel from what they're looking at. Religion is about feelings of our relationship with everything that's not us. How do I convey that through words? Art does a much better job. Music speaks louder than words. So let's stop distracting ourselves and getting caught up in language or historical accuracy and look at the literature, feel what's written. What does it do to me? What is it conveying? How does it change my life?
Well, what about critical art? I mean, I'm talking about Richard Mapplethorpe and Charlie Hebdo and paintings and art and cartoons that are meant to provide a contrary perspective on religion.
But that's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to shake us out of our lethargy state so that we begin to be more critical. Well, critical is too big a word. So we start to think. That's their goal. They're not telling us that they're right, we're wrong. What these artists are doing is saying, take a look at what you believe and what it does to people around you or to the planet or to those whom you love. That their goal is a very noble one. Look, the biblical prophets, some walked around naked, some walked around backwards, some walked with yokes on their neck. They tried all kinds of histrionics, artistic, anything to get people to listen to the message, because what they found was when God said, love your neighbor as yourself, do the right thing, treat those that can't take care of themselves with respect, leave the corners of your field so that those that don't have can come in and pick up food. The message was very plain, but why do the biblical prophets have to resort to these cartoonish things? Because people weren't listening to the message and they want to get their attention. No, don't focus on a prophet being naked with a yoke around his neck. It's not, that's just, you're missing the message. The goal of that was to get us to listen to the prophet. My house of prayer will be called a house of prayer for all people, and all the nations shall flow unto it and worship God. If you look at the message, be nice. Don't do unto others that which is hateful to you. The message is in all different directions. But like you said about these cartoonists, if people aren't paying attention, first we want to get their attention. Then a lot of times we don't do the next step.
Well, I know one thing that I always like to take as a next step, and that's say, thank you, Rabbi.
And I will dedicate my next work of art to you, Joe.